What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Tuesday to y'all. I couldn't resist because Tuesday's a Thursday. Thursday to you all. Good to see you. Good to see ya. What is up? Spirit on the Rung, Zelda, Zach, Tuploon, David, Max Power, Paps, Zib Zarin, Chief Ted, French Fry, Tequelos. How's everyone doing today? Oh man, I'm glad everyone is here. How's everyone holding up? That's the first thing. This is a place where we forget the problems of the world, and we're gonna play Cube and draft crazy decks and do cool things tonight. Hallicro for the 16th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. But in this crazy time, how's everyone doing? Seriously, everyone holding up all right with quarantine and all this stuff that's going on? I'm glad. I mean, I assume that because you're here, that's a good side. You're at least healthy enough to click buttons on your computer to get to a Twitch stream. So hopefully that everyone is doing well. Yeah, I'm really hyped for this too. We do not get a chance. Filthy Rascal, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. We do not get a chance to draft limited very much on stream, and I love Cube. Cube is my favorite way to play Magic, especially high-powered vintage-style cubes, which is just so much fun. So I'm excited to build some busted decks today. The reason that we can kind of get away with it is, even though we normally play Constructed, we have a bonus stream this week. Winter Wolf with a 1-year recrub. Holy crap, indeed. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. The good news is, on Saturday, and we talked about this on Tuesday a little bit, Saturday there's a bonus stream. There is a charity stream raising money for coronavirus stuff that Todd Anderson from over SCG is throwing, and we've been invited to it, so we're going to be streaming on Saturday. Pioneer 5 rounds plus a top 8 if we crush everyone, which of course we will. How would we not? Still haven't figured out what deck we're playing. Bat Boss and Blue Collar Band. So many subs already. Thank you so much, everyone. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Big super cheer for you, which means we get a freebie. We get a freebie tonight, so we get to play Cube tonight since we're already going to have 3 constructed streams, and I'm excited. I love Vintage Cube. Quantum, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Well, so what should I play? Does anyone have any ideas? I'm leaning towards Enchantress. Dubious Challenge is on the list, like upgraded Dubious Challenge. One of those is on the list for for this weekend. But anyway, let's a reminder start drafting because I would like to be able to get in. I'd like to be able to get in two drafts tonight if we could. So, Replay YouTube. That's where you find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube, if you missed it. We got to play one of my all-time favorite cards. Literally my all-time favorite card for Against the Odds. Playing some mechanized production of Panharmonicon yesterday. So if you haven't seen it yet, and you enjoy Panharmonicons as much as I do, you should check it out. Jonathan Snow, we should channel our inner Vincent Force Green. Vince does like to draft green in Vince's Cube, doesn't he? Welcome to the Fishbowl, Jonathan Snow. Thank you for your subscription. Big Cube cheer for you. My daughter and I so excited for the video. Love the stream title. Well, hello to Juliet as well. Welcome you both. Thank you so much for hanging out. A reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom, and if you need some Magic the Gathering cards, you get them over at cardkingdom.com. Even grab a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Just let them know you want one in your order notes, and they will hook you up. So thanks to Card Kingdom for supporting the stream. Otherwise, rest of the reminders, Discord, feel free to check it out if you haven't, new and improved. Merch page, token, t-shirts, playmats, donations, always appreciated. Never required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. And that means it is time to do some nonsense. So what are we doing tonight? Storm is a good option. Mono green, 5-color nonsense. I like prison style decks. Are you ready to go? Should we crack open our packs? Enjoy this Cube League. I have not got to do a single cube since it went up, but this is the first one. I played Vintage Cube like a million times, and it hasn't changed since last time, so I know the cube very well, but this is the first run since it went back up on Wednesday. Quarantine, I never go outside, being a good introvert and just enjoying the Magic content. How are you holding up? I'm holding up well, too. I live the quarantine life as well, for the most part. Like, work from home, make content, stream all the time, so it hasn't been a huge stretch for me like for some people, so I'm super thankful for that, but holding up well so far. Anyway, here we go. Pack 1, pick 1, draft 1, crack it open. Come on, Power 9. Alright, so general rule of Cube is do broken things, stop broken things. Those are the two main rules. No Lotus, no Power 9 at all, unfortunately. Hey, what's up, Zazie? So, cards that can be busted, Blightsteel, Decent thing to cheat into play. Can tinker for it. Memory Jar, yeah, Yogwill. If you end up in Storm, it's good. Very narrow, though, where if you're not in Storm, it's not very good. Garrick's fine if you're playing green. Cryptic is a card I like if I'm a blue deck, but I don't really want to start fighting over blue peg one, pig one. Cabal Ritual, that's more something you'd rather see table for Storm. I think... There's not any good green ramp cards. Survival is a fun card too. You can do some summon. I like Survival Recurring Nightmare decks. Those are just really fun and grindy and fair. Vanillion Click is good. I'm leaning towards just snapping off Blightsteel. Let's take Blightsteel. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a Blightsteel. If you'd like to join the Discord, I believe there's a link. Right there will get you to it. All right, so what do we have now? Oh, chat is in the way. You're right. I will move the chat for the time being. Chat ruining our draft picks. All right, you're gonna have to make this pick for me, chat, because I'm trying to move you. So you're gonna have to figure this out. I haven't even got to look at the pack yet. There we go. That's better. That's better for now, I think. At least you can see everything. So what are we taking? Do we have anything that works with the artifact plan? No. I guess Enlightened Tutor kind of does. It's okay. Corpse Dance is kind of fun. Could go on like Emrakul Blightsteel Reanimator plan. Scarab God is decent. A little slow and grindy, but it's decent. Wolfu himself, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Spellseeker is not bad. We could Spellseeker for Tinker? Extra Tinkers are good. Can't go wrong with Trop either. Dual lands are just always good. Yeah, let's take the land. Ooh, okay. Oh! Well, if y'all actually really want to force Storm, this is our chance. I think that Braid Freeze is one of the best cards in the cube. I think it's really easy to kill people with Braid Freeze, even if you're not really a heavy Storm deck. Like, if you want to Storm kill people, Braid Freeze is so good. Blood Stasis, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. And the Tropical Island, I mean, we're probably dumping the Blightsteel if we go Storm, but we could have Tinker as a backup plan. I mean, Brain Freeze is good. Eureka is pretty trappy. There are times when it can be good. The other options, Signet's good. Golos I like in like Artifact Ramp style decks. Ballista's fine in Artifact Ramp style decks. Makeshift Mannequin can reanimate stuff. Ooh, I kind of want to just Brain Freeze. Storm? Let's take Brain Freeze and see where we go. Let's see where it goes from here. We'll figure it out. Ooh. That's a Bastion Flames. Although if we are storming, we are going to want... Actually, you probably just take Remand. So one of the cute things about Brain Freeze is it's not that hard to just kill people fairly with it. Like, if you can go Mana Rock, Brain Freeze, Remand, Brain Freeze, that's mostly just going to mill someone out on its own. It's really easy to mill someone out with Brain Freeze. And Remand, it's fine for... Oh, are we booing hissing because of Storm? I thought people love Storm. I'm leaning towards Remand just because of Brain Freeze. I wish... Where's Tomer? Tomer! I wonder if Tomer's around. We'll see. Maybe Tomer... I don't know if Tomer's around or not. Tomer would probably have some ideas about how we should draft Storm. Darkwing Duck, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super for you. This pack, things that are there's not much for Storm, is there? You can kind of do little Storm shenanigans with... Whoa, man. You're under a tornado warning. That's not good. What a crazy time. Tornado warnings, coronavirus. Darkwing Duck, hello to you and welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. I was also leaning towards Dark Slick Shores. Black is good in Storm decks. We could get back the Yogwill even. Hopefully, that would be ideal. Reanimator does seem open-ish. Ooh. That's a mana flare. Doubling your mana could be good in Storm if we go untap style Storm. There's also a Goblin Welder. It does work with Blightsteel, right? You can kind of finagle it if you can discard it. Chart of Course is fine. Mana Flare is a trap. I don't think it's a trap. Hey, what's up, Abigail? Good to see you. Thank you. Yeah, Chart of Course is also good. We could just take more dual lands, even though green-white. White is like the worst storm color, I think. All right. We'll take Chart of Course. That's fine. Never have too much card draw. Ooh. This pack doesn't. This is all green cards. This is like the Vince pack. I do like burning of Zengi decks, wildfire style decks, but we're not anywhere close to that now. We can take a fetch land or a Night's Whisper. Probably fixing the mana is probably the best choice. We already have a green duel too. Have good mana. Elias Babylon, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Ooh. All right, this is actually a very interesting pick. Arcane Artisan is sweet with Blightsteel, and we could get more big stuff. Dark Ritual, I mean, if you just want to add mana, it's going to be especially good if we get Yagwil back, which would be next pack. Oh, if that comes back. Signet is also good. Signet is safer than Ritual. Do we cross our fingers that this Dark Ritual... if we get back Yagwil, Dark Ritual's better. We're gonna take it and cross our fingers. Ooh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. We didn't get back to Ritual, but Memory Jar is good. Memory Jar is good in a Storm deck, so that is a good consolation prize. Will not complain. Memory Jar is a card I would first pick in a Storm deck, so Jar, easy pick. Blooming Marsh maybe. Don't want this. Enlightened Tutor. I don't really want to be in white. Corpse Dance, Reanimator Storm, just mash it all together. I don't even know if we're gonna play Blightsteel, honestly. Let's take Blooming Marsh. Our mana is gonna be good in the Sultai colors. Makeshift Mannequin. All right, we'll take Makeshift Mannequin. Maybe we backdoor into Reanimator. We could. Buried Alive. Or Dark Dweller. Dark Dweller also works with Brain Freeze to replay it, but we don't have any red yet. We probably will have red eventually. I don't remember. Wow, okay. Well, we have a lot of Reanimator stuff randomly. Goblin Welder is in... Okay, well, this is... Who's in our... Do we know anyone in our cube? Anakai, Racer, Johnny Magic, Damri Nate, Benbot, Screm, you. Okay, I don't know anyone. Hey, what's up, Dane Wildfire? How you doing, Doug? All right, so where are we at right now? We have a couple of Storm cards. We got a bunch of lands. You know, we don't have that many Storm cards. Yagwil not coming back is a little sad. We would have liked that. And the Pest and Flames didn't come back. That might be a sign that we're barking up the wrong tree, so to speak, if those cards are being taken. Oh, that is a bad sign. That's a bad sign. We are kind of like pathing towards Storm, but probably gonna try to do 2 drafts, hopefully, depending on how long the first one goes. So we do have a couple of reanimation cards. So that's the other thing we could do is try to backdoor into Reanimator or some other sort of graveyard deck. Iskanta's fine. It's a little slow, but it's fine. Sphinx, not a premium reanimation target. I guess we could be Twin. Like, if you take out some of... I guess we'd be anything at this point. We can be going anywhere. Wait, is Tomer here? Tomer! Oh, you can help if you want. I need your storm advice. We're trying to store, but I don't know where we're going now. And we probably should pick a card here at some point. All right, let's take Iskanta. Oh, there's a Mind's Desire. Can we salvage this storm deck, Tomer? What do we do? What do we do? Oh, we have a new donation, a huge donation. Good Lord. Yeah, you could call me on Discord if you want to, Tomer. I know what you're doing. You don't have to by any means. Bolus's Citadel could be interesting. Kids are eating $60 donation from Icy Doc. Kids are eating tonight, even if you 3-0 love your content, Icy Doc. Thank you so much for the ridiculously huge donation. Also, Mind's Desire. That's a storm card. Recollect, Regrowth is a good storm card. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing? I mean, Citadel lets you play cards off the top of your deck, which is good. I don't think we want Ulamog. What's more likely to come back? Citadel. The other thing that's... Okay, the argument I think for Citadel is we could still get Tinker. And we could Tinker into it. Ugh. Emrakul? Oh, oh no! I don't even know if Tomer can save this Storm deck. Honestly, take Emrakul, Wheel the Mines. I mean, it's hard to pass Emrakul. Emrakul 15 life off the top of our deck with Bolus's Citadel. I can't resist. Oh my god, an Entomb! Reanimator is really open. Maybe we should try to be Reanimator. I mean, a lot of these cards can work with Reanimator. We have 2 reanimation spells. I mean, it's hard to pass up Entomb. Maybe we're Storm Animator? We're doing a little bit of everything. But, oh, Show and Tell. I mean, Show and Tell Emrakul wins games. We have the Blightsteel. Ooh, okay. I mean, I think we take it. What else do we take? Creepy Tar Pit, Grave Titan? I mean, show him and tell him. Show him and tell him. Oh, I don't know if this is the right plan or not. I really don't. But, I mean, we're getting powerful cards. They don't really necessarily... Yeah, we can show and tell Citadel and then storm off. Can also show and tell Yawgmoth's Bargain. Spend life that we need for Bolus's Citadel. There's not a whole lot in this pack. We don't really have that many artifacts for Metalworker. We are going to want a removal spell. I'm kind of hoping one of the Sweepers stable. If we're taking a card draw effect, I think we're taking Bargain, because Bargain is much better with Storm. Rexage. Rexage would be fine. Ooh, Living Death. Unfortunately, we need more instant speed reanimation. We have the makeshift mannequin, but we need more instant speed reanimation. Both of our reanimation targets shuffle themselves in the deck. What we really want, I think, is like through the breach style effects, more ways to put our things into play from hand. Reggie for Reanimator. It's a little slow. No, you're good, Tomer. You're good. Have a good dinner. We're figuring it out anyway, and we're not actually storming anymore, really. Titan. Sunray Titan's a good reanimation target. That's true. Let's say Gruul Signet. I don't know if we can actually be Reanimator. Ooh. Well, for reanimating, Faithless Looting is good. Freebooter's fine defense. Let's just take Looting. Hermit. I'm kind of meh on Hermit. I don't know if Hermit's that good, really. Ritual Regisar. That's true. Well, wow. Twin Table 2. We probably just want Damnation, though, or Treasure Cruise. It is nice to have a Wrath. We could take Twin and just have a little bit of everything. Maybe we're storming, maybe we're show and telling, maybe we're splinter twinning. No one's gonna know. This deck is all over. I think we take Damnation. Wow, okay, spin it to win it. Spin it to win it. Yes. Okay, I actually kind of like... I actually kind of like this deck. It's probably horrible, but but I like if we get Mind's Desire into Blightsteels and Emrakuls, maybe that's really what we're doing. Maybe that is the real Kiki in the sideboard. Ink Eyes in the sideboard. Ultimate Price, might main deck it. Oh, and we got Roddy back. All right, all right. Give us some power, literal power. Well, we're gonna have to figure out what direction we're heading. We are all over the place with this deck. Yeah, we got the ninja. The ninja has arrived. I actually think this deck can win some, and we still have a pack to go. So where is our plan right now? Well, we got some good Vince cards. So, two of the literal best green ramp cards. Can't really go wrong with Probe if you're trying to storm. Chromox is probably fine. Necromancy's kind of instant speed removal, but not really. So what are we doing with this deck? What is our plan? Like, how do we win? So we have Blightsteel, Emrakul. We can Mind's Desire into them. We can cast them with life off the top of our deck. We can makeshift mannequin them. We can entomb them. Luxac, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I guess as our primary plan is to somehow cheat a big thing into play. Exhume doesn't really work. The problem is, if you class this with Flash, it goes away end of turn, and our creatures don't have haste. I think we'll still take it, and maybe we find like a Grizzlebrand or another reanimation target. Huh. Okay. Mox Diamond, Signet. Una's Prowler can discard stuff. Narset can annoy people. Impulse is fine too. Conscripts for Infinite. I think Conscripts will come back around. And the problem is we're not very close to casting stuff for white mana at this point. Dismember. I mean, we already have a Damnation Ultimate Price. I don't know if we need too much. I think if we're going to take a removal spell, it's probably Collective Brutality. Mox or Impulse. Yeah, that is... The problem is we're just not very red mana-wise. That's kind of the concern. Dentriel for the 19th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much. I think Mox is good. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Ooh. Okay, this is another way we can cheat stuff into play. Shelldock, draw some cards, get an Emrakul under there. That's realistic. That could work. That's a thing that could actually happen. I mean, and I really like Shelldock. I think Shelldock's really powerful. And this pack, Inquisition, kind of medium. Tolarian Academy's great, but we're a little late to get enough artifacts to really make it go. So, yeah, let's dock them. Oh! Through the Breach and Upheaval. Upheaval is, like, maybe my favorite card in the cube. Upheaval... we're not super built for it, but Upheaval is so broken. We could Brain Freeze ourselves. Oh, wait, Shallow Grave. Shallow Grave. But there's Breach. Which one's going to come back? Okay, so I think what we want is Through the Breach and Shallow Grave out of this pack. Which one returns? I'm going to say it's more likely that Shallow Grave tables... Okay, we'll take Breach. I mean, Badlands would also be really helpful in this deck, especially since we got Catacomb, but we need to cheat our things in. Alright, let's take Breach. Take Breach, and trust that Shallow Grave's going to come back. Ooh. Make a Wish? So, wait, what is it? This finds our finisher. Wish Claw. Tutor up Emrakul, Through the Breach it, Show and Tell it. Entomb to reanimate it. Wishclaw actually might just be good in this deck. We don't have enough creatures for Looter Scooter. I don't think we have enough mana for Mindslaver, even though Mindslaver is sweet. Your streams bring the light on all the bad things happening. Well, thank you, M. Bowser. Can we just Wishclaw? Kolkit's Command is good too. But it's not a tutor. Interaction. Interaction. Oh, Sneak Attack. Yes. All right. Oh, and a Vamp. Ooh, and a vampiric tutor. Yeah, we are drafting Seekasho now. We do kind of want another finisher. We only have 2 good ones. Sneak attack over the tutor? Are we just snapping it off? I mean, Vamp is good. Alright, we sneak in. We'll sneak. And maybe show. Frost Titan? Revoker's good. Duress is fine. Fire and Ice, I'm still not sure how... I guess we're getting more red by the minute. I mean, I wouldn't mind one more big thing. That is the argument for taking Vamp, is it might wheel. Tomer's not gonna make it. He was in the chat for a minute, but he's got other stuff going on tonight, so he won't be joining us, I don't think. Let's take Frosty. I do like to draw cards, DOS. Oh! Whoa! No way! Is this the very last pack that we haven't seen and Grizzlebrand's in it? Daddy's home! Okay, the odds of that are so slim. Alright. Alright, well, things have worked out. I am happy with where our deck ended up now. I mean, we're going to have to do a little bit of rebuilding, and the Storm Plan's off the table, but... Him? I mean, him's good at annoying people. Brutality, coming back around. We will take it. I think that's better than Prowler. Yeah, let's take Brutality. I don't think we're going to play Tolarian Academy, but we'll take it. Shallowgrave does return. Wow. Okay, and the Kolaghan's Command came back. Oh, this deck's actually going to be interesting. This deck might be good. This isn't the most traditional Reanimator deck. It's more of a sneak and show deck, but... No way! Have people not ever drafted Vintage Cube before? What in the world? That is the least likely thing I've seen. Now 2 cards in a pack and one was Vampiric Tutor. Wow. All right. Well, our deck, it started off a little bit questionable, but I think we got there. The biggest problem is our red mana is not good. Batbuzz, $5 donation. Thank you so much. Just a reminder that Blightsteel never hits a graveyard, so you can't corpse dance it like Emrakul. Ooh. That is a good thing to remember. Yeah, our mana is a little worse than we were hoping. So we're basically Grixis. How do we build this deck? So, all right, what's our plan? Emrakul, Blightsteel. Thank you so much, Pat Boss, for the donation. And I would have forgotten that, and we probably would have lost a game because of it. So, Grizzlebrand, Blightsteel, Emrakul. Those are our finishers. Also, Frost Titan, maybe. How are we putting our finishers into play? So, Sneak Attack is good. Through the Breach is good. We have 2 tutors, and Wishclaw and Vampiric Tutor. This goes in our mana pile. What else are we definitely... Oh, Show and Tell. Cheats their stuff into play. What else are we definitely playing? So this is reanimation stuff. Are we keeping any reanimation stuff? And what reanimation stuff are we keeping is a question. So, reanimation stuff, as far as discard outlets. So, Entomb directly in the graveyard. Probably not going to play Roddy, but Roddy technically discards a card. Kolaghan's Command can make us discard a card. Liliana can make us discard a card. Collective Brutality. Search for Iskanta. We actually have quite a few ways to get cards in the graveyard. If you cast Show and Tell, your opponent will likely win. That is mostly true, but if you are putting Emrakul into play, or Grizzlebrand, that is the exception to the rule. I think people play it even though they shouldn't, but it is actually really good when you are putting the right things into play. Is Brain Freeze? No, Brain Freeze is going to get cut. So Brain Freeze gets cut. Exhume gets cut. It doesn't really work with our creatures. So Ultimate Price is interaction. Damnation is interaction. Yawgmoth's Bargain's getting cut. Memory Jar might be getting cut. How many lands? Let's take these lands out temporarily. The mana's going to be a bit of an issue. Mox, we do have Mox Diamond and a Gruul Signet, which helps. But the red mana is going to be a bit of an issue. Mind's Desire is probably a realistic cut. We still need to cut several cards. Do we want Dark Ritual? Probably not. I don't think we really need it. I like how we have enough instant speed reanimation. Yeah, we actually do have a decent amount of instant speed reanimation. We probably don't want Necromancy. So for reanimation, for ways to cheat our stuff into play, Shallow Grave, Makeshift Mannequin, Through the Breach, Show and Tell, Sneak Attack. Those cards are in, for sure. The Finishers are in. The Tutors are in. The card draw / discard stuff, I believe, is in. Brutality we want. Entomb's great. So these cards are in. That's 16 cards that are in. Our 2 Mana Rocks, Mana Fixing is in. Remand is in. That's 19 cards. Damnation Ultimate Price? Don't cut Ritual? So do we want to cut Faithless Looting? Faithless Looting could be cut. Bolus's Citadel. Faithless Looting would help with our mana. Damnation. I think we want at least one interactive spell. I mean, we could keep Ritual. It's a little inconsistent, but yeah, Citadel could probably go. Memory Jar. Maybe we start with Damnation in the side and just play the ultimate price for interaction. Him to Turok stays. Ritual lets you do broken stuff. That's true, but it's also like a dead-ish card. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. All right, we'll put it in. So we get to play one of these cards. Which one of these cards are we keeping? I'm kind of leaning towards Memory Jar, personally. The problem is most of our creatures shuffle. I guess Grizzlebrand doesn't, but a lot of our big creatures shuffle back in. Jar is slow. Keep looting 100%. Rotting Regisaur. All right, let's go down Rotting Regisaur. We're getting close. We're close. I like Jar looting, then side in Reggie when it's good. That makes sense. All right, Kolaghan's Command will start in the sideboard. We can bring it in matchups where we want to blow up artifacts or where we want to kill small creatures. Let's look at our curve. That's not actually that bad. All right, we'll go down Jar. All right. I mean, that looks like a deck that could actually be busted if our mana works. That is the big concern. Mana-wise, it's pretty bad. We get Shelldock. We get a Dark Slick Shores. All of our fixing, though, is focused on green. Ooh, that's gonna be the question. We drafted lands aggressively. We just happen to draft a lot of lands that are not in our colors, unfortunately. Yeah, turn one. I mean, we got a Mox. We just Mox them back. Play Catacombs and Trop? I mean, I guess that's technically a dual land. You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4 red sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 black sources. Yeah, that might be as good as it gets. Something like that. More islands? I don't think we need more, because Catacombs gets an island, in Tropical Island, and we have Shelldock and Dark Slick Shores. So if anything, I'm worried about red. Red is... I'm considering going down 1 swamp for 1 mountain. Although we do have this Gruul Signet, which adds red. I think like this. The Mystery Booster box is supposed to get here soon. Ooh, awesome, Coral. That'll be fun. What do you say? Do we run it? Do we try to get him? All right, let's play some games. Let's see. So, all right, rate the deck. Rate the deck. 1 to 10 or 1 to 5. What do we traditionally do? I will say I'm not going to rate it, but I am going to say things started off looking a little sketchy, and I feel like we got there. That we got there in the last packs. We shifted gears. We kind of flirted with Storm, shifted gears into this Reanimator sneak attack style deck, and I think it turned out decently. We'll see. I mean, we'll see how the matchups go, but we got power, and we can potentially win games really quickly, which is kind of where you want to be. Play first? I say yes. I mean, we got interaction. I'm going to move chat back where it belongs now. And then stream mode. Achieved. Got there. Yeah, I think we'll keep it. We're on the play. Our mana is good, which is a concern with this deck. And we got a cantrip and a removal spell. And Shallow Grave. That could be a thing at some point where we kill people. Yeah, chat. Know your place. It's the top right-hand side. Your voiceover work is why you come here. Well, thank you, Greeds. Yeah, I might get into that more. Like, in movies or something. I think I could do that. People seem to think my voice is funny and annoying, so I should be perfect to do animated shows. Got here just in time for the screech. That's a perfect time. And yeah, pass the turn. Yeah, the unglued, unhinged lands are pretty sweet. No, mono red opponent. Really? Mono red is a fun police. Oh my god, it is a fun police of cube. If you sit down and draft mono red in cube, you deserve to get Emerald, honestly. More lands. Well, alright, pass the turn. Well, we're up against Fun Police. We just got to kill him quick. We didn't open any power. Not a single piece of power. Opponent, combat. Was LSV played mono red? Mono red used to be like the best deck in cube at one point. It is been powered down from where it was. This was a few years ago, and it was probably the best deck in Vintage Cube. Wow, opponent's just... Alright, sure. Well, 17. Opponent's got a creature. Ooh, Do we Brutality this turn or wait one more? I think we wait because there's a lot of upside to drawing one of our finishers. We need an Emrakul. We need an Emrakul, and we can Brutality, trigger out the stack, get it back. Good game, well played, opponent. You're always so angry when you stream. Do you ever get angry or salty in private games? It's just not really my personality. If you talk to people that I hang out with in real life, I would assume that most of them would say that they could count on one hand or maybe like one finger the amount of times that I've ever been like they've ever seen me mad or salty. That's I don't know. It's just not really my personality. So no, in general, no. Stonecoil Serpent. All right, let's cycle. Looking for a finisher. Emrakul. That's not an Emrakul. Ooh, that is the biggest amount of lands in the history of Magic. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess we gotta keep waiting. Ugh, that's a lot of lands. Do I say bad words off stream? On occasion, but not really. I don't, I don't swear too much, or curse too much. I mean, on stream I swear and curse zero, so I do swear more than that in real life, but it's not something I normally say. Like when I say, I mean, yes, it does happen, but it's not my normal. I used to curse like a sailor or whatever they say. There was a time when I did all the like constantly. What do you got about it? I mean, I definitely don't have it. All right, Stone Cold Returns. I definitely don't have anything against swearing and cursing. A lot of the content I watch and like TV shows are definitely. All right, all right, all right. Looting's actually a great draw here. Looting. Hmm. Awkward. Awkward, awkward, awkward. And we're right on the edge of doing something sweet. Discard 5, 6, 7. I'll discard, discard. I think we gotta try to set up to win next turn and just take our beats again. Looting. Ugh. Lutzy! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. So we are going to have to dodge counters. So what is our plan? Shallow Grave? Do we need Blightsteel to win? We have Emrakul. We can't Shallow Grave Blightsteel. And we might need Blightsteel. The question, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The problem is, if we go on the reanimation plan, it's possible we just... Well, I guess we can kill this? It's possible our opponent just has a lethal threat left over. Yeah, I think we have to... Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. Ooh, gonna be close, gonna be close. Pwn it. Mana grabbed. And they could definitely still have a counter. Yeah, we don't have the black mana, though, so we gotta cast it upkeep. Pwn it. Swift Spear. Opponent's deck doesn't look that good to me, but it might be... Alright. Chirp. That's unfortunate. Ugh. Alright, so, well, that was about as bad as our draws could be. It just took us forever to do anything. So, that was about as bad as our draws can be. Opponent's playing an aggro deck. I think we want Kolaghan's Command. And I think we want Damnation. I think we go down Makeshift Mannequin. And go down... What else do we cut? I guess Reggie could be fine. We can bring in Regisaur. I mean, it blocks. Blocking is good. Bonfire? It might be worth it to Bonfire. Get rid of Crypt. Crypt? We could go down Blightsteel, maybe. That is the... I don't know if I want to cut a finisher. Cut Remand. Yeah, Remand cycles. Yeah, we're not a threat heavy deck. We're a kill you in one turn. Kill you in one big fast turn deck. We're not playing fairly. Yeah, this contest a little slow. And okay, I can get on board with those cuts. All right. Well, here we go. Huh. All right. Oh, we were so close. There were so many turns where we could have got there. All right. We are on the play. Okay. I mean, we don't lose to Winter Orb. That's a thing. We need a way to sneak this Blightsteel into play. Swamp Goo. Oh, I wish we were playing Black Lotus. Zurgo, number 2, just like last game. Opponent passes. Well, alright, we'll take our Zurgo beads, play a Signet. Pass the turn. Come on, sneak attack! Yeah, this Kolkin's command could get us some good value, potentially. Jackal. Okay. Well, opponent is all in on the... Weren't they like a 3-color pile last game? Well, down to 18, opponent passes. Well, Mox Diamond. Discard a land. Play a land. We have the mana! We have the mana! We need a finisher! We need a way to cheat our finisher into play, really. Well, pass the turn, see what our opponent does. The mana's good. We got the Blightsteel. Opponent's looking mono red now. Opponent, combat. Gets in. Well, discard Zurgo. Yeah. All right. Yeah, opponent, they're playing 3 colors, and I guess they're just hoping that it works out. Discard Siege Gang. They're looking much more mono-red this game. Opponent gets it. It says 15. Winter Orb. I don't know about this Dark Ritual plan. Well, pass the turn. About it. Combat gets in. Hey, thank you, Eklo Shear. Opponent hits us. I do appreciate a good beard. Yeah, normally I don't play ritual decks like this, but people wanted to see it. Jete. I mean, we are a draw away from just, like, winning the game. Well, let's 2-mode. So obnoxious. Well, 2 modes. I guess we could 3-mode? Huh. Well, you. Discard you, discard you. Take the swords. Well, hopefully our opponent doesn't just draw land to be able to equip this Jete. Opponent. Gonna get in for one. Boy, we have so many cards that just win us the game. Light up. That's questionable. Hits a land in a Magus of the Moon. Oh no! The fizzle is on again! Opponent. Another land. Opponent. Gets in for one. Magic gods. Alright, land number 79. Opponent. Mana Crypt. Wow, that's a pretty good draw for our opponent. Let's them actually have mana. Opponent just kind of screwed themselves with the Winter Ore, but looks like it might work out for him. Gets in. Yeah? Well, this is disappointing. Alright, deck. If you're ever going to do a thing, this would be a time to do it. Signets don't really count as a land. And I believe this is game now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that was a lot of lands. Ugh, pretty disappointed. Yeah, well, Hardcasting Colossus is a lot more lands than what we had. We just drew a land Well, alright. We were not going to draw... Wow. Well, that was frustrating. That was very frustrating. Yeah, the old flood out, a little disappointing. Well, that was only game one, or match one. And the most disappointing part is the deck we played against didn't look very threatening, but our deck did not did not do anything, so Kytheon. Well, seems like a lot of people on the aggro plan at the moment. Entomb. Well, that should be a turn 3 win. So Verdant Catacombs go. So turn 3 Entomb. Yeah, I mean, this is what our deck is. This is what the deck is supposed to do when we actually have some action. We'll see what our opponent draws, of course, but Lightning Greaves, that is acceptable. I mean, opponent. Gonna get in for 2. Yeah, this is just a turn 3 kill. I mean, we'll see. Maybe our opponent has something, but I assume that this is just game. This hand Ritual would actually be sweet. This is one of the hands where it would actually do something. Yeah, I guess we thin the deck. Get our Trop. Oh, turn 2 win? We'll take the turn 2. Mox Diamond. Well, this is what the deck does when we draw non-lands. Entomb. What are we taking? This is the question. We only get one shot. Oh, I guess it's just Blightsteel. Oh, no, we can't Blightsteel. Grizzlebrand hits for a bunch and refuels. Emrakul hits our opponent to 5 and puts them to no lands. Blightsteel I don't think works. Because it's a replacement effect rather than a triggered effect, right? It's Emrakul or Grizzlebrand. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can't go wrong with Emrakul. And then we still have a bunch of card draw. All right, we'll Emrakul. I'm afraid to misclick now. Emrakul. All right, trigger on the stack. The Shallowest of Graves. Well, this is what the deck's supposed to be doing. We did get to see it in game 1. Oh, Surgical Extraction. Game? Yes, opponent from last round who was asking what our deck's supposed to be doing. This is what's supposed to happen when we don't draw all of our lands. Emrakul, Hasty, trigger fizzled, go to combat. Sorry, Kytheon. Oh, Big Mama Emmergle has something to say about those permanents. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's not an actual win. We're putting our opponent to 5 and no permanents, which is very good. And then we have a bunch of card draw left over, so our chances of rebuilding are not bad. We still got to deal 5. That's true. But 5 permanents is a big deal. Like, our opponent going down to nothing, just us having 4 lands and 2 card draw spells it had. Better to wait a turn. It's risky, I think, because we don't know what our opponent has. We already got Winter Orb once. So you never know what they could have that would just ruin our day. So it's hard to pass up. It's hard to pass up 15 damage and 4 permanents. Trying to make a standard deck with Prime Speaker, Vanifar, and Guardian Project. Ooh. Oh, well, that is the answer. That is the card that would have beaten us. Yeah, let's looting. Well, we still gotta find a way to force through the less points of damage. Yeah, if we waited, Crocus would have ruined us. Discard Dark Ritual. Discard Swamp. Chart a course. Discard a land. Play the land past the turn. Yeah, we do have ways that we can beat it. Opponent. Not giving up. What are they doing? Oh, okay. Tapping out. Yeah, we also have Frost Titan in our deck. And even just Grizzlebrand to refuel is pretty nice. Oh, Crack Catacombs. Get a Swamp. Yeah, let's wait another turn. Play the Mountain. Next turn we can looting and see what we find. I mean, at some point our opponent's going to be tempted to tap this Crocus to cast a spell. We are playing Vintage Cube Archburglar Lord. So not actual vintage, but Vintage Cube. A vintage draft style. Float black for looting in case you had a tutor. Yeah, we're just going to wait one more turn. We're not under any pressure, and the Crocus being untapped does cut down on some of our kills. What is our opponent trying? Okay. Well, next turn, Shelldock would have been good at least. And Shelldock would have maybe found something or not. Well, all right. Well, we'll take it. Do you like Shaplungle? I don't even know what that was. Well, that was a good turn 2 game. So opponent's playing aggro. We saw artifacts. I guess we're going to go down Dark Ritual. We're going to go up Kolaghan's Command. We're going to go up Damnation. We're going to go down Makeshift Mannequin. And that might be it. Maybe we just run it exactly like that. We could bring in Roddy Regisar. Maybe and we can go down Search. Try it like that, maybe? Let's try it like that. If you're going to skip there, why not skip? Yeah, the fact that our opponent showed us that they have Crocus in their deck was actually very good for us. What creature combination are you most excited for in Ikoria? Ooh, yeah, I gotta pull up the list. Yeah, alright. I mean, we'll see if Blightsteel's enough, but we have Show and Tell Blightsteel. We'll pull up the list momentarily. That would be a fun thing to talk about. Some of the stuff that Mero mentioned. I'm curious what chat thinks is most interesting. Opponent, back to the Kytheon plan. Sure. Well, Dark Slick Shores go. This hand seems really good. We even have Damnation. Maybe we'll see what we draw. Maybe we wait and just try to sneak attack. Plains, opponent, combat. Hits us. Yeah, we'll pull it up. We'll pull it up between drafts. Let's finish this draft, and we'll talk about Ikoria in between drafts while we're getting ready for draft 2. Because that is a really good topic. Opponent. What you got? Hangerback Waka. Sure. I guess that survives Damnation. That's something for our opponent. Well, Catacombs. Crack it. I guess we should take a swamp. Take a swamp. Gruul Signet. Go. Yeah, I mean, we'll see if we keep drawing lands. The question's going to be, do we just show and tell? Opponent would get to put something into play, which is frightening. Opponent gets in, hits us. Down. 2. 14. And Mentor. We draw a well, okay. Well, that makes our choice pretty easy for now. We will just Damnation. Clear the board. And now we just need a land. We're a land away from blight stealing. Oh, yeah. I mean, we can just run it out there. Blightsteel is not legendary, remember. So Crocus can't do anything against the biggest robot in Magic. Oh, yes, I know, Tally Hall. There will be things to do with them. We've just got distracted with other stuff like changing around YouTube videos and improving the editing. But yes, points and doing stuff with them. I know I've said it before, and it's been like a month or more now, so we actually got to make it happen soon. But there will be things to do with them, and you will like them. It is definitely happening, and I'm sorry it hasn't happened yet, but it definitely will. I don't know if you've noticed, what do you think of, this is something I really need feedback on. Hey, what's up, that Mia's Dumb? How are you today? So what do you think about the editing changes on the YouTube channel? Very much need to know feedback on that. Like, so you probably noticed it if you watch like Against Odds or any of that stuff, with like kind of like a clip to start, some gameplay mixed in with the deck tech, trying to like tighten things up and improve them. Big improvement. Not a fan of the starting clip. I like the editing. I like the clip to start the stream. Keeping it short, I think, is good advice. Yeah, that's one of the challenges, Veribit. Like with Against Odds. Oh, well, I guess our opponent's not dead, are they? We put our opponent to 1? Or actually, not 1. We put them to... Ugh. Well, I guess we make him chump. Clip start is great. Show and tell. I guess we could Frost Titan. One, two, three, 4. Show and tell. I mean, who knows what crazy thing our opponent could have in hand. Maybe we just pass. Okay, let's pass. Let's pass the turn. Actually, I guess we can do it now. Let's Kolaghan's Command. Destroy target artifact. Target player discards a card. So get rid of our opponent's last card. Get rid of the spear. It was... Oh. Well, opponent was never casting that. The old double black card. The giver had too much toughness, so attack us, opponent. Both. Don't lay back your giver to protect a Thopter. Alright. Well, is death coming for our opponent from this sneak attack? Well, I guess it's coming from our opponent Alright, well. Huh, and I thought I scooped early. The clip start seems good for people who aren't familiar with the channel. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the main goal. All of you are awesome, and I appreciate you watching, but for someone that's never watched a video and just, like, sees it on YouTube, hopefully it's going to bring in new people when they see it, lure them in. If I remember right, Brawl is free in Arena starting today. Consider making budget lists for those at home. I will see what I could do, Sergeant Swagger. See if I can get a few budget. So, if I was gonna make a budget Brawl list for Arena, what would you be looking for budget wise? Like how many rares and mythics? Can you keep the full video? Have we not had the full video? I guess we'll keep this. Oh, so we're 1-1. I should update the record. This hand's okay. It's not insane or anything, but Faithless Looting fixes all kinds of problems. I did think that Ikoria was about Kiora. I thought it was Kiora. And then it was a set about Kiora when I first heard it. Oh, daddy. Daddy. All right, Mountain go. Well, we're drawing our finishers. Opponent. No, no. I mean, it's about monsters, so I guess it could involve... It could involve Kiora, but it's not actually about it. We should watch it together on stream. Wait, watch what together on stream? Is Marrow singing? Opponent impulsing. Impulsive. So opponent's probably going to have interaction of some kind. I would not count mythic rares from the intro deck. Opponent got power. First piece of power we've seen. They're ready. Yeah, let's remand it. Cycle remand. Oh, that's what we like to see. Oh, that's even better. Okay. Dark Ritual. No counters. Mounted. Breach. Blightsteel. And... Oh, got him! I mean, cheating big things into play is a pretty good strategy. That was good. That was pretty good. Alright, what do we want to change? Opponent, I don't even know. Grixis mid-range? Grixis control? Something like that? Something Grixis. We did see Duretti. I guess Kolaghan's Command's probably worth it. Kolaghan's Command in, Makeshift Mannequin out. Can we really cut Dark Ritual after it was just actually good for once? Hey, Seth, I hope you're holding up alright and have no supply issues. So far, so good, but I don't, I haven't, like, stocked up ridiculously like some people have been talking about and gotten, like, I don't know, 6 months worth of whatever. But, I will try to put it on Zach, but I bet everyone's going to say they can't hear it. Can you send me the link again? So I am gonna have to go shopping probably this weekend sometime and try to get another bit of stuff. I mean, I don't want to hoard, but when I went shopping last weekend, I got my normal like few days of food type thing.
I'm leaving my bedroom. We all know what that means. It's time for another walk to the den. Okay, today, in honor of Ikoria and its new egg, I thought I'd talk all about eggs and magic. So Magic's first egg was Rook Egg in Arabian Nights, then Chicken Egg in Unglued, Summoner's Egg in Fifth Dawn, Ludwig's Test Subject in Innistrad, Rock Egg in Magic 2011, and Dragon Egg in Magic 2014. Oh, look at that! I'm here. So we all know what that means. It means the end of my walk to the den. So instead of talking magic, it's time for me to be making magic. I'll see you next time.
That's pretty good. I like Mero a lot too. He's just so hyped all the time. Does anyone understand the anger over Fetchlands layer? Like it's not anything interesting, but not the end of the world. I sort of do. Player's Hand has a lot of finishers, but we just don't have the lands. Well, all right, we're gonna keep this. I guess we will put Shallow Charta course. We might need that. All right, let's put Brutality to the bottom. Give us lands or give us death. Bone it. Ponder. Well, we need at least one land. At least one land. Yeah, how many of you are still in work or school or whatever? Well, land, Mox Diamond. Discard the land. Chart a course. Discard. Huh. Yeah, I mean, you don't put Showa Tell and Emrakul in your deck to not go for it when you get the chance. I mean, could it go wrong? It definitely could. Is it gonna go wrong? We're gonna find out momentarily. Is it Signet? Well, spin it to win it, spin it to win it. Boom, boom, boom. Show and tell. I will choose. Oh. Opponent's got the fear. Okay. Opponent has the Force Negation. And Rekindling Phoenix. I'll play the land. Play. Wait, how do we do this? Wishclaw. Well, let's play as Kanta. Wishclaw. Pass the turn. We're close. We're really close. So I can understand people being frustrated by the Fetchland Secret Lair because it's not a reprint that's going to drive down prices. Not going back to school to at least April. Yeah, that's basically how it is here. Chris, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. But yeah, that's basically exactly how it is here. In college, rest of the semester only online. Yeah, it's going to be interesting if you have never done online classes before to have to go for it. I got laid off 2 weeks ago. Oh, I'm so sorry, Featherhall. Now state emergency still works going to be hard to find. What a crazy time. Best Buy is open for some reason. Yeah, Best Buy isn't really a grocery store, is it? So Secret Lairs. Back to Secret Lairs. I understand that people are upset that it's not going to bring down the price of fetch lands. That makes at least some amount of sense to me. How can we cheat this Emrakul into play? We don't want to Wishclaw until we're going to win. Well, we don't have the mana to breach this turn. And our opponent could still have a counter. One, two, three. Verdant Catacombs. Go. See what our opponent does. The other thing is, with this Emrakul, the Rekindling Phoenix will come back. We might actually be in awkward shape. That Force of Negation might have been enough for our opponent. It's gonna be close. So Wishclaw Talisman, we can pay 1, tutor for something, but then our opponent gets the Talisman. But we can only activate it during our turn. Is Breach enough? Opponent goes to 4, assuming it resolves. Sneak Attack's probably better. Opponent gets in, hits us. Well, crack Catacombs. Tropical Island. Top card. Dark Ritual Graveyard for sure. Actually, Very, very weird. What do we do with this? This is actually a weird situation. Opponents holding on to cards. Are they mana screwed? Are they holding counters? They do have black in their deck, so they could be mana screwed. I'm really afraid of giving our opponent this Wishclaw if we're not guaranteed to win. It's not really good game, though, is it? Alright, well, I mean, I guess we go for it. Ritual. Cast Ritual. Wishclaw. Take a Sneak Attack. Sneak Attack. Now, opponent looks tapped out. Emrakul. Hit ya. Opponent still has his Phoenix, though. They're not dead. Opponent is not dead. We need another finisher. We have 2 turns. And we have Escanta to help. Everything shuffles back in. All right. Can we find a finisher? Can we find a finisher? Hey, you're welcome, Fierce Sedity. And you all are super awesome. I am always amazed. I hear people that are like, oh, Twitch chat, it can be so bad, it can be so toxic. Y'all are never like that. And I am super thankful for all of your awesomeness. Like, seriously. Dark Rit was decent again there. Come on, finisher. Well, Milton Mountain. That counts. Daddy? Daddy's home. And, I mean, I think our deck was good. I think our deck was very good. Obviously, we went 1 and 2 because we lost that first round. But the first round, we flooded both games where we just drew like 8 lands out of 12 cards or whatever. We just flooded. I think our deck had a very good power level, though. All right, so that's draft 1. However, before we go into draft 2, hoping to do 2 drafts tonight. Hey, what's up, Totos? How are you? So before I go draft 2, couple of things. First, a quick reminder at the midway point of our stream that our sponsor today is Card Kingdom. And if you need some Magic cards, you get them over at cardkingdom.com. We went 2-1. We lost our first round and then won the last 2. So thank you to Card Kingdom. Also, before we jump into it, reminder, Saturday bonus stream, 3 Eastern, a charity stream, Pioneer. And I want to look at this. I don't know if y'all saw this. So I believe it was yesterday, Mark Rosewater put out this Blogatog post saying, basically, like, I can't give you spoilers for Ikoria, but I know everyone's home, and everyone's, like, fiending for some spoilers, so I'm going to give you some teasers. And if you've never seen these before, I believe that I will have to see the actual name of the charity. I believe it is for coronavirus. I'll have to confirm. I will have the information for you on Friday. Todd Anderson from over at SCG is kind of like setting it up, and it's got a lot of big streamers in it, but I will confirm the actual the actual charity before we stream. So, if you've never seen this before, Mero used to do this a lot, and these are usually a little tricky, but here's what Mark Rosewater tells us about Ikoria. It will have Magic's 7th egg. It will have a card with the text 4 or more times this game. It'll have a card with the text total power 10 or less, Magic's largest power and toughness granting aura, which we just played Eldrazi Conscription. That's +10/+10. So something bigger than that. Get your Storm Heralds. Get your Storm Heralds, apparently, for standard. A card with the text X number of times where this creature is mutated. Not especially important, but that does confirm that you can mutate presumably multiple times, so it's not like monstrous. Third and fourth card with 0 is even in the reminder text. 3 cards with the text different names. 12 different types of counters. 12 different types of counters. A card that says choose a counter at random. A card that says remove 8 foreshadow counters. A cycle people have been asking for over 10 years. Any guesses on that one? That one is a really interesting one to me. My assumption is it's got to be something I haven't printed before. I saw like someone post an article that said like the return of the Fastlands from Scars of Mirrodin, but asking us to make, that doesn't sound like reprint, but Mero is infamously like tricky and deceptive, not lying, but deceptive. Ooh, Snow Duels? People have been asking for Snow Duels for a long time. And then creature types. Following creature types, which one are you most excited for? Dinosaur Turtle, Shark Beast, Demon Kraken, Elemental Otter, Brushwag, Heliod Horror, and Nightmare Squirrel. Nightmare Squirrel coming to standard. We normally don't get squirrels in standard, period. They don't allow them, and now we're getting Nightmare Squirrels in a standard set. So it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm definitely hyped for this set. 13 different kinds of counters, ridiculous creature types, mutate. This set's going to be sweet. This set's going to be super sweet. I'm actually really interested how clunky cards that choose a random counter type are going to be in paper, but yeah, that's going to. Elemental Otter sounds very interesting. Finishing the ultimatums. That would line up Time Frame Rise. That could be. I could see that. Would Snow Duels break Modern? I don't think so. I mean, does anyone have a link to the Blogatalk post? It's on I posted on my Twitter last night. I actually, if anyone has a link, can you stick it in the chat for the person who was asking about it? All right, so draft 2, on to round 2. Let's go for it. Let's go for draft 2. Looks like we'll be able to get in 2 for sure. So here we go, 2-1 in our first round, but there's more drafting to do. Can we get some power? Can we get some power? Yeah, it's gonna be sweet to have squirrels in standard. Hey, thank you, Bingzef. That's the link if you're interested in it. Are you switching to Animal Crossing or Doom Eternal? I don't think we're Animal Crossing tonight. Well, we got a power. We got a piece of power, so I guess we got to take it. So Mox Emerald, you just really can't pass a Mox, unfortunately. Cards that I like, Entomb, although we did just draft Reanimator, so a Reanimator-ish style deck, so maybe we won't do that again. If it tables, we'll take it. Otherwise, this is a really bad pack. Like, we're lucky we got this Mox because, oh yeah, we gotta move chat again. We're lucky we got this Mox because the rest of this pack is not good at all. It is a really bad pack. So I would take, I guess Entomb is the other good card in the pack. After that, it's down to like Polluted Delta is the next best card, I think. I would probably take Entomb and then Delta. I really like Entomb, and I think Reanimator's really good in the queue, but we're taking a Mox. You can't not take a Mox. Who do we have? Cyoline, Mentale Muffin, Chapstick, Kitsum, Jagora. Alright. No one I'm familiar with. Alright, so what do we follow up our Mox with? Mox does not commit us to colors. We can still play whatever we want. Playing it off color is perfectly acceptable. So we could take Noble Hierarch and go towards a green ramp deck. There's a decent chance Garrick Primal Hunter will table. Gifts would probably send us towards like Reanimator. Not a big fan of Jitte, actually. I think that creature beatdown equipment decks are mostly a trap in Vintage Cube because other decks are so powerful. Duretti is fun with artifacts, and it does work with Mox Emerald, and I do like artifact decks. Twin. I don't know if I want to take Deceiver Exarch this early. Let's take Noble Hierarch for now and see what comes next. I mean, we could play the Vince deck. We could just start taking green mana dorks and look for Crater Hoofs and Garricks to table and so forth. White is open. I mean, we're only 2 picks in. This would also set us up for some sweet decks like Opposition, Upheaval, if we can find them. Green is super open. I mean, yeah, so far, 2 picks in. Otherwise, in this pack, I'm leaning towards just taking Llanowar. Otherwise, fetch land, bargain. This is again a not. I mean, the Signet's also good, but I think if we already have a mana dork, I think taking the Llanowar is fine. Well, number 3, keep them going. We might get this Crossus on the wheel. I mean, the decks that want mana dorks want all the mana dorks. Like, if you're upheavaling, oppositioning, green ramping, I think I would rather take Arbor Elf than Crossus, honestly, even though I like drawing cards. I also really like Golos. I think Golos is super sweet. I must also, I don't think I knack like Vince. My beard's too good, and I'm not cursy enough. Yeah, all right. I mean, let's take another mana dork. Why not? Ooh. I mean, we could just hardcast Eldrazi. I mean, we ever go last time. Ulamog is pretty castable. With all these mana dorks, I mean, maybe we just cast it. I mean, just yeah. I mean, it could work. Carnage Tyrant. I feel if I want to take something big, I probably want to take Ulamog. Oh, Channel. Yeah, that also sets us up for channels. Let's take Ulamog. I also think Carnage Tyrant will table. Scavenging Ooze we will also play if it comes back. Ooh. Well, now we have 2 interesting options. This is a deck I would play Port in. But Devoted Druid, Mana Dork number 70 million, or Primal Command, Shenanigans, in modern green ramp decks. Those are the 2 options. Primal Command, again, feels like a card that'll table. I kind of like just taking all the mana dorks. If we just have all the mana dorks to start off the draft, that's going to leave us in a position where later in the draft, we're going to have a ton of flexibility to take whatever we want to. This is a deck that could play Ravages of War. I kind of want to take Ramanop Excavator, put it in the sideboard, maybe we get a Strip Mine, maybe we get a Wasteland, maybe we just get to stick it to people. Yeah, I think it's speculative, but the rest of this pack, we're not going to play Marsh Flats in this deck, I don't think. Thousand Year Storm, spicy, but there's no reason to go in another color. Let's just cut green. Mark our territory that we are the deck that's playing the green cards, and then see where we end up. I do know that mostly, if I end up with a deck like this, apart from being mono green, I often end up blue-green. Blue-green, I think, is a sweet color combination. For stuff like Opposition and Upheaval. Necro. We've passed a lot of Reanimator stuff already. But we could take Necro. Maybe we get... It's possible... Okay, well, I'm glad we took Necro. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do with Entomb and Necro, but... Why are people not valuing these cards? Have people never queued before? How does this keep happening? People just, like, are not taking... really busted Reanimator cards. Yeah, at this point we'll take trophy and maybe I mean Razor Forsaken would be fine. I think the Doretti ship is sailed. I don't think we're gonna be Reanimator, but we might reanimate. Oh, yeah. I clicked the land. Well, that's fine. Lands are also good. We'll take another one. I probably should have taken Assassin's Trophy though. That is even what I was intending to take. So hate drafting is not a good strategy in queue, but I do not want to play against Lavala. Like odds against us. Yeah, well, I mean, we should be getting all the reanimation cards for the rest of the day. Why doesn't anyone draft Reanimator? I mean, Rampant Reanimation does go together reasonably well because we can hardcast our reanimation targets. Number 2, after getting no power in match 1, we're just taking all the power now. Boy, I wanted upheaval. I want to upheaval so badly. Double box. Yeah, I mean, we're going to take it. What else? What could come back in this pack? Anything? Secure Tribe Elder, we'd play. This deck, especially because I'm on the lookout for opposition, we would snap off Deranged Hermit in this deck, I think. We don't want to first pick it, but we wouldn't mind having it. Wheel of Fortune, maybe. Swords, if we actually are going to play Ravages, but this deck seems like it could play Ravages of War. Yes! Survival! This seems like a perfect survival deck. This is the card that can actually meld together our green mana dorks and our reanimation, and in the late game when we don't want to draw mana dorks, our mana dorks can suddenly be Ulamogs. I think survival is like absolutely the perfect card for perfect card for what we're doing so far. Otherwise, we would play the fetch for sure on color fetch land. Shardless Agent, I like in the blue versions of the deck. We still might end up there. Keep an eye on it wheeling maybe. Splinter Twin, we're really far away from Twin being good, but survival is going to be sweet. Also, if you do Vintage Cube, keep in mind that you can count Moxen as lands. I don't count Signets as lands. Maybe like 2 Signets, maybe sometimes equals a land, but Moxen definitely do count as lands. The only bad news is we haven't really got anything to finish. We only have this Ulamog to finish the game, really. Oracle, we're leaning towards. Lightning Greaves, I think, tables. Normally people don't play Lightning Greaves. We could take Incubation Druid. I like Venser. We are going to want interaction at some point, but Oracle... Garrick, I think, will also table. We should get something back good from this pack. Alright, we'll take Oracle. Eternal Witness is good. Eternal Witness is very good. It doesn't do anything super specific in this deck, but... Oh, Armageddon should table. Maybe we're green-white land destruction. With so many Moxen and Mana Dorks, we can definitely... We even have a white dual land. I think we could probably backdoor mass land destruction into our deck. Again, it's got to table. It's got to. The Ravages tabled really easily. I think I just want Eternal Witness. Flooded Strand would be good. Armageddon will come back. I'm pretty confident. Whisperwood would be fine. We're not really in blue at this point. Yeah, let's take Ewit. Can't go wrong with Ewit. Ooh, okay. Now things are heating up a little bit as far as finishers. We have, boy, so Mirari's Wake will probably table if we want it. Woodfall Primus, actually pretty good with the reanimation plan. Ugin, just actually pretty good with the ramp plan. Azure Rider is also good reanimation target, or decent, but it's not on color. We would take Primus. Ugin is a little bad with dorks, that is true. But I mean, really, by the time we get Ugin down, we don't really care about our dorks that much. Primus we definitely want, but it is more likely to table. Ugh, this is reanimatable. Although I'm not 100% sure we're going to end up reanimating too much or not. I think we take Ugin. Ugin is up with Karn as cards that I just... Okay. That is a payoff. That is a payoff. That is a reason for all this rap. Tooth and nail. No doubt about it. Slam dunk. I would play Wall Blossoms. Wall Blossoms is sweet, but Tooth and Nail is exactly what you want on the top end. Exactly. Now the question is, how deep do we want to go? Do we want to go Progenitus deep? Even though we can't actually cast it, we're going to need to hit like a Dryad of the Illicin Grove or something. This is pack 2, so we got a bunch of packs to go still. Otherwise, like, Vraska would be okay. I don't know if we can actually take Progenitus. We can't cast Progenitus. Progenitus, if we hit natural order, it gets much better. I guess if we can discard it to survival, maybe it's fine. Alright, we'll take it. Oh, yes. Okay. Kozilek. That is, we have 2 castable Eldrazi now. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Deranged Hermit or Savannah is the question. It's probably Savannah. Altar Boy, welcome to the Fish Table. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Whoa, are we not getting back the Armageddon? That's surprising. Well, we'll take the removal spell. It's gone. We'll take Garruk. Huh, we did not get back the Armageddon. That's like super surprising to me. Almost like shocking. Someone else is taking Armageddons. Well, we have one if we want to play it. I don't even know how much splashing. So as far as splashes, we have a little bit of white mana, which is good. We have 3 somewhat interesting black cards in reanimation stuff, although it doesn't work with any of our finishers so far. We have Vraska's also fine. And we have removal and ravages in white. So we do have splash options. I don't think we'll go 3 color most likely, unless our mana improves greatly in this pack. Come on, one more piece of power. One more. Well, Good God. Well, all right. Good news, bad news. Good news is we opened the literal best card in the entire cube. Better than Black Lotus. Better than Moxid. We opened... Oh, I almost clicked Painfire. We opened Soul Ring. Soul Ring is just insane. The sort of bad news is Iona's actually, like, pretty good with reanimation and with Tooth and Nail, and so is Elish Norn, but you can't pass Soul Ring. No matter what you're playing, you can't pass the Soul Ring. You just can't. We almost did take the Banefire by accident. So I mean, we gotta take it. We're not gonna play many lands in this deck. Ooh, okay. Oh, natural order. And a Winter Orb too. Oh, please come back, Winter Orb. Please come back. This is a perfect Winter Orb deck. Well, now that Progenitus is looking a little better, we would like one other green finisher probably. But like Avenger, maybe Avenger comes back or Winter Orb comes back. Boy, this is looking like a very good Vince deck. This is looking like a very good Vince deck. This pack, Leovold would be good if we were going to try to actually cast it. This pack doesn't have much. Mutavault? Maybe might actually be the right pick. Regrowth? Stone Coil. I don't really like just big creatures that don't do anything that much. Arcane Artisan is sweet if we go into blue. Massacre Worm, I think it's too much black. Even if we splash black, we're probably not going to be able to do triple black. We wouldn't mind some card draw. Boy, this is actually a tough pick. Leovold is just too many colors, I think. We don't really have fixing for it. Let's Batter Skull. Well, okay. No doubt, no doubter. We wanted another green finisher. Hoof is about as green and finishery as you can get. I mean, there it is, quite literally. Vivian might be interesting in this deck if it comes back. I mean, we're green and we're rampant. It's hard to say no to Garrick. Oh, boy. I mean, Tracker is good too. Quagmire would be fine, but Garrick just... It does jump us up to our Eldrazi. And we don't really have fetch lands for Tracker. We need card draw. That's true. I'm going to take Garrick, though. Tracker might come back. Well, now we don't have much. I guess it's Thragtusk or Knight of Autumn. I guess we have 2 white lands. So we can play, and we have Noble Hierarch. Tusk is good against aggro, but Knight is good against aggro and also blows up artifacts. I think that Knight might actually be better than Thragtusk here. I think we're going to take Knight. Ugh. Sword of Fire and Ice is kind of card draw. I mean, put it on the Mana Dork and go to town. Is it worth it? Our fixing is okay for white, and that's about it. I think we're going to... Let's take Sword. I like Sword. Now we get... Not much. Huh. Overgrown Tomb, if we... Are we going to try to cast black cards? I kind of think that we aren't. Master is fine. Nykthos, do we have enough green? Alright. I think you sold me on Nykthos. We do have a decent amount of green mana symbols. Elish Norn. Elish Norn's good. I think white is the color we're going to splash. I don't think we can actually... We could Eureka for the memes, although it's super risky. Eureka usually just kills you. There's been very few times where I've actually built a Eureka deck that did not kill me. Thalia might be worth it, actually. I think we're splashing white. We don't have that many spells, and we do have a lot of mana. I don't think we want to play Ras in this deck, really. Well, Regrowth. I don't know if we main deck it, but we'll take it. Vivian, we might main deck. 3 cards deep for a creature. Flash. Well, we'll definitely take it. Yeah, this is very, very Vincey. Fairgrounds Warden. I don't know if we main deck it, but we'll take it. Containment Priest. Good hate if we run into Reanimator. Okay. I mean, I think our deck is decent. Hopefully we're good on Natural Order with Progenitus and Hoof. We have a lot of top end. We actually need another main deck card. Boy, we do have some ramp. Our Mana Dork's kind of fizzled though, but we do have between 2 Moxen, Devoted Druid, and the Mana Dorks, we do have a lot of early game ramp spells. No Rafellos, none of the good blue ramp cards. So Nykthos to the sideboard. I'm assuming we're playing like 15-ish lands, maybe 14 with 2 Moxen. So what else? We gotta find at least 1 or 2 more cards for the main deck. Take off the Batterer Skull. Yeah, Batterer Skull's fine. We actually need to add cards to the deck. So we need to add at least 2 more cards. I'm kind of tempted to main deck the Ravages of War. That might be too risky, but drop white, put in Vraska Garrick. The problem is we have fixing for white more than we do black a little bit. Necromancy, Animate Dead. Entomb. I mean, the black package isn't bad. Just be mono green? We could. We could be mono green if we wanted to. Ramen up with Ravages. I guess we also have Field of Ruin, so we got a tiny bit. We didn't get Strip Mines or Wastelands, though. I haven't tried Viv in this cube. I'm fine with trying it. My only concern is... Well, I guess worst case it whiffs. If it whiffs, it whiffs. Also, we don't really want to... Do we want to exile these things? Yeah, we'll play Nykthos. Thalia was bad with our Mogs. Well, hopefully our Mogs will be down before Thalia. Do we want to play Ravages? So, okay, options. We have 3 white cards right now. We need to play 15 lands, I think, with this deck. So we need 5 or 6 more cards. We can put in Vivian. So that's 1. So options would be... Thank goodness there's a place where I'd forget about the things in the world. Thanks. Oh, well, Sheriff Bowler. Yeah, that's the plan. Have fun, hang out, forget about all the world's troubles for the time being. I think I like Thalia, even though it taxes us sometimes. Manamorphose is free. Yeah, if we just want to reduce the cost of the size of our deck, we could play it. Ravages. So white, I think, would be like Ravages, Thalia, Elishnorn, Knight of Autumn, and then maybe Regrowth. Regrowth is a little sketchy in our deck. Ramanop. I don't think Ramanop does anything. I mean, I guess it's good if we Ravage, but if we Ravage, we hopefully just win by having Mana Dorks when our opponent does it. And then we play 2 white lands. I guess we could just play Manamorphose. Fairgrounds Warden. Do we care about removing creatures? Containment Priest. Lavinia, unexpectedly absent. Little double white, which is annoying, but... Yeah, we got no fetches. We could play the Field of Ruin, I guess, if we had to. We don't want to play many planes if we can avoid it. We already have Eternal Witness, so I'm not as high on Regrowth. Yeah, let's Fairgrounds Warden, so we have a bit more removal. We've seen a lot of people not playing non-basics. Just play Manamorphose. We could just play Manamorphose. Do we want Field of Ruin is the other question. I think we want we want 2 planes, everything else forest. I mean, I think it's something like that. Yeah, maybe Batterskull's just better. Having some life gain might be better than Fairgrounds Warden in the main. Something like that. So we technically have 17 lands. Plus we have all the Mana Dorks. Yeah, let's give it a go. It looks decent. It's a Vince deck, but it looks like a decent Vince deck. Adding a white border planes actually I think is hard. All right, chat, you're getting back to your proper plays. Oh, back where you belong, chat. Back where you belong. Oh, that's what it is. The funny thing is they only gave us 1 of each, so even with their recommendation, we couldn't actually cast a Progenitus. Oh yeah, record will be reset. So what's everyone doing this weekend? Is anyone actually playing Magic this weekend? Is anyone able to play Magic? Doug a Myth handing out the gift subs to Destermator, Green on Greens, and Draco Spellblast. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Animal Crossing. So what is this Animal Crossing thing? I saw it on, I mean, I know what Animal Crossing is, but why are people all of a sudden talking about Animal Crossing right now? Webcam EDH sounds like an awesome idea. Alright. We will play first. Well, alright. This is really close. We need one more land to natural order win. Well, alright. Land. If we draw Mox, we just... Oh, man, we're close. Well, pass the turn. See what our opponent's up to. Opponent. Tap land. Well. It looks awkward to run out of Eternal Witness, but it'll make more sense in a minute, maybe. No counters. No counters. No counters. Playing his counter or something, opponent. Opponent's got to be suspicious on why we'd run that out. Alright, sure. I'll play the land, play Garrick. Take it down. Pass the turn. And opponent plays. And passes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. When do we natural order? Is the question. Opponent's a blue deck. They probably got a million counters. Make them have it? Ugh. It's just so good if it resolves. I mean, I guess we can get it back, right? Well, alright. Forest. Natural order. About it. Oh. Okay. Well, in that case, Progenitus, Beast, Llanowar, go. Well, it worked. I mean, our opponent could have a Wrath. That is probably their best option now. Oh, come on now, opponent. Come on now. Well, opponent passes. Well, we will Eternal Witness. Get back natural order. How many Wraths you got, opponent? Untap 2 lands. Natural order. Progenitus. Go. 2 Progenituses by turn 5 already. About it. If they have another Wrath, I'm going to be very disappointed. Okay, gets rid of Garrick. Makes a Beast. The Fracture Identity is actually pretty busted. Well, attack ya. Alright, opponent. Do you have an answer? Do you have an answer to the Progenitus? Please, no. Preordained. Opponent desperately digging for an answer to a 10/10 protection from anything. Oh, do you remember when this was printed? This seemed like the most busted card. And then, of course, Emrakul came out after that. And then Grizzlebrand came out after that. And now Progenitus doesn't even see play. They left one on top? No. No, they're going to get out of this and win. What are the odds that someone actually can beat this? Yeah, I guess Council's Judgment would do it. Narset. Oh, maybe they just kept that to dig deeper. Winds of Abandon. Oh, if you live another turn, that's good. And opponent scoops it up. 2 Progenitus is too much. Oh, they had Winds of Abandon, which can... Oh, they had Balance in hand. They found a balance, but they took a creature. If our opponent had not... If they just didn't cast Fractured Identity, they probably win that game. But because they Fracture Identity... Alright, so opponents control Leolioling. It does mean Thalia's good. Knight of Autumn didn't seem to have many targets. Ravages seems excellent. We can go down Elishnorn, maybe. Elishnorn is not as exciting if our opponent doesn't have creatures. And bring in the regrowth and run it like that. Yeah, Ugin Mirror. A little bit awkward. Oh, this looks familiar. Alright, sure. Let's try it again. Because our opponent has so many planeswalkers, they might not have as many counters. Ugh. That's disappointing. Well, there is a downside to running Progenitus in your deck, and that's sometimes you draw it. Oh, that is... Oh, the 15 lands! 15! Only 15 lands in our deck! This is not looking good. I mean, Progenitus is sweet, except for when you draw it. Oh, what an awkward draw. Alright. Yeah, not feeling good about where we're at. Booted. Land and... Really? Oh, well, opponent's got good cards too. Ouch. 7 lands out of 15 is a very high number. And even a Mox Ruby to add into the fun. Can we stop drawing finishers for one dang minute? Yeah, we're not in the best shape. Opponent making lands, leaving up counters and removal. Well, I guess the good news is, at some point we're just gonna start hard casting Eldrazi. Opponent making land drops, passing. Well, I mean, might as well run out Batter's Call. Don't even really care if it... Alright, no counter. Going to bounce it. And Brazen Borrower. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, opponent's gonna start shambling. Sure. Gets in, hits us. Down to 15. Even more lands. Well, pick up Batterskull. Mox Ruby. Holy Lands. Alright, Days. Yeah, this is so awkward. So awkward. About it. Karn. Gets a planes. Gets and hits us. Well, okay. At least that's good in the future. 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we will. Yeah? The saddest of hoof daddies. Greater Hoof! No creatures! Attack Karn. Unexpectedly absent. Okay. We might just be dying to this. Found it Preordains. We might just be dying to the janky beats. Like, our opponent's hitting us with this Brazen Bar where it's kind of killing us because we've just drawn infinite lands. Opponent plays a land. Takes down for the Teferi. Plays Teferi. Takes up Teferi. Gets and hits us. Down to 9. We untap. Play a land. Well, we're going to Kozilek and draw some cards. This is not what our deck's supposed to do. This is not the plan. Well, Mox Emerald. Hitting some ramp finally. Arbor Elf. Pass the turn. Well, we'll see. Opponent. Alright. And we will scoop it up. Well then. That was some of the most just horrible, amazingly bad running. I don't think our opponent's... Ugh. Alright, well, run it back. I feel like our deck should be very good against our opponent's deck, but... That was brutal. Well, let's see if we can get a more... Boy, we've had some awkward hands. Forest go. Island for our opponent. Preordain. I mean, we got Survival of the Fittest. Survival with Regrowth and a Kozilek to discard is pretty good. Play Survival. Go. I mean, Survival's going to find us Acceleration. Island. Rakdos Signet. Opponent passes. Well, that's an easy discard. Discard Progenitus. Get a Noble Hierarch. Play the land. Arbor Elf. Noble Hierarch. Go. See, that came together pretty well. I mean, we have 2 mana dorks at turn 3, so I think it worked out. I think it worked out fine with Survival. Opponent plays a tap land. And Stone Coil Serpent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's discard Kozilek. Shuffles in. Get Thalia, discard Thalia, get back Thalia, play Thalia. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that is a question. What do we take here? Oracle for ramp is sweet too. Yeah, maybe we just take Oracle and make our land drops. I kind of like that. I guess we gotta play around days, I guess. So play the forest. Oracle. Nykthos. Well, I mean, I guess Progenitus is fine because at least we can discard it. Pass the turn. So that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Potent. Adepts. Planes. Fractured Identity is really good. Okay. Oh my goodness, and there's an Ancestral on top? How does this keep it? I will say, opponent is drawn Fractured Identity 1,000,000% of the time. Ugh. That's not great. I'll discard Progenitus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Yeah, they're really good at drawing that Fractured Identity. Yeah, they have had it in hand every single game. Hey, what's up, MDG Fuzzy Wuzzy? How are you? Ha. So get Thalia. Discard Thalia. Get... Huh. Eternal Witness. Play Eternal Witness. Get back Thalia. Thalia. And there's the days. Sure. Alright. Pass the turn. Oh, this Fractured Identity. Alright. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Well. Alright. Opponent draws 3. Hits a bunch of stuff. Yeah, this one's been a little frustrating. Our opponents ran really, really well. All match, honestly. They've just ran as just really well. Opponent gets in. I mean, their deck seems okay. Balance is powerful, and they got Ancestral, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I think this is just over now, unfortunately. Oh, the double lands on top with the Oracle. Everything's coming up opponent this game. Get in it, ya. Opponent takes it. I think you're overvaluing... I think you might be overvaluing the ability to mulligan into something insane. In all honesty. I mean, our hand was like 6 mana on turn 3, so I don't know. I think our hand was decent. I think our opponents just ran really well. I don't think that throwing it back is really worth it. Like, we're throwing it back to try to hit mana dorks when we had a handful of mana dorks. Fluffernutter, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Yeah, I think the hand was good. I mean, I don't think you can just like try to mulligan and try to hope you mulligan into your one natural order every game or something. Like it's sweet when you have a hand that does that, but I don't think you can. I don't think you can count on that being an actual thing that happens all the time. Well, we'll play a sword. I'm like 99% sure this game's over though. We will equip a sword. Go to combat. Attack. Fracture Identities. Busted. Opponent. It's got something. Unexpectedly absent. Again. Well, pass the turn. Opponent. Stacking up the lands on top. Elspeth incoming. Why not cast Ulamog? We don't have the amount of mana that would allow us to cast an Ulamog, unfortunately. We would love to. Why not equip to Thalia? If our opponent's going to interact with one of our creatures, we would rather have it be Eternal Witness than Thalia. Alright, sure. Well, opponent's really good at drawing Fractured Identity. I actually think that our deck should have a decent matchup against what our opponent was doing, but not the way that worked out. Alright, well, that was a little rough, but we're on to the next one, which is fine. We got to see the power of our deck in game one, and then, well, if you do decide to do some cubing, pick up Fracture Identity highly, because it is really powerful. Carnage Tyrant, I don't think Carnage Tyrant's actually that good. Honestly, it just doesn't do anything immediately. So I don't think it's actually it's okay, but I think it's more of like a sideboard card than anything, honestly. Yeah, Council Judgment's also very good. I got paid today, so time to be a cool guy. Well, thank you so much, Fluffernutter. All right, let's see how our Vince deck does here in round number 2. After a little disappointing round 1. One of these days, we're gonna have a Soul Ring hand, and that's gonna be sweet. Not today, but one of these days. It is gonna happen. Well, Devoted Druid go. Psylord Fane and Fluffernutter with a gift sub to Der Redstone Pro. And thank you so much, Fluffernutter. Welcome to the Fish Bowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Opponent getting a Blood Crypt. Underground Sea. Alright, looks like another... Well, I guess it could be a Storm style deck. Probably Control. Opponent. Yeah, I mean, we're only one round in, but we have not seen our Power 9 very often. Especially early in the game, when they're at its best. Yeah, I think that Fracture Identity is fine in Cube. Like, Vintage Cube is extremely powerful. You got lots of busted stuff, but I think it's a card that I thought was, like, unplayable when it first entered the Cube, but since I've played with it and played against it, I actually think that it is a really strong card in the Cube. Five mana, Exile, Steal. Yeah, and it hits anything is a big deal. If it was just a creature, it would be pretty bad, but being able to get Planeswalkers, whatever, like, that's a really big effect. Yeah, that's a big part of it, being able to snag Ugins and Karns and so forth. My first pick was sure dependent on the pack. Top 3 picks all day. Yeah, and I think it's definitely something, especially if you're in the colors. I don't know if I would first pick it or not, but oh boy, are we playing against Crim? This is show us the counterbalance. Where's the counterbalance? Opponent. Ooh. It might be early for that. I think we gotta wait a minute. So, play a planes. Vivian. Take down Vivian. Well, I guess we take Elishnorn, and that might be castable. To the bottom. Untap. And Thalia. Alright, spin in the top, spin in the top. Krim didn't let y'all know I gave him an Oracle that I picked up from leftover chaff that wasn't sorted right in Vegas. Ooh. Yeah, I think he did mention it. I haven't actually seen it yet, but yeah, thank you for getting it back around. So what would you first pick in the vintage cube? And actually, what do you think about the cube sealed coming to Arena? Does this make you more hyped for it? All right, opponent's going to spin the top. And, oh, electric. Well, okay. Hoof. Well, we have a Vivian. Let's take up on Thalia, play the Forest, go to combat, attack, hit our opponent, pass the turn. I don't think we're going to Ravages yet. Island. If we could have held on to the land and then Ravages, we probably would have done it, but... Is our opponent going to try to storm off through a Thalia? What is going on? Dark Ritual. Okay. Seething Song. Bargain. Huh. Well, let's see how far our opponent goes. Now we are probably going to have to Ravages. And hope that it resolves. Opponent's drawing. Ugh. Oh, wow, they're storming off. Oh, we're canceled due to the weather. Well, welcome, JoJo. Good time. Well, so Cube is coming to Arena, sort of. In the near term, there's Cube Sealed coming to Arena, like next month. Long term, there's going to be Cube. Opponent's going to stop at 3. I can't imagine they can keep comboing. Oh, okay. They can't keep going, right? That's not... One. Okay, he went all the way. I can't imagine they can keep going with this Thalia out. And then Ravages should just win the game. Wow. Okay, well, I mean, I guess maybe we're dead. Sure. That's... Wow. Yeah. I mean, that is technically a legal play. Please don't put Fire Blast in your Storm deck. That is not something you should do. This might come down to a Mana Crypt flip here. Voted. Passing. Alright. Eternal Witness to get back Thalia would be good. Alright, opponent's definitely trying to storm. It's all going to be about this flip, and our opponent cannot draw more cards. Their spells are cheap. Yeah, opponent's taking the Storm Challenge. Come on, Mana Grip. Una, Narset, Marin, Saskia, or Sisay? Probably Marin would be the one I would enjoy most. Oh, so close. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can't equip it. That would have janked him out if it resolved. Well, Vivian. Tick it down. Eternal Witness. How are we spending 5 man? How are we playing and equipping this for 5 mana and attacking? But isn't that going to leave it with 0 power? 1, 2, 3. This gives +2/+2, but we'll put a counter on it. So won't this be a 0 power creature even with sword on it? Vivian doesn't untap. It gives vigilance and reach. Lands in the graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 lands altogether. I mean, we got a 50-50 shot of winning regardless. Does blowing up 2 lands... Does blowing up 2 lands... Yeah, that's the question. We can just Eternal Witness Thalia. We can blow up the lands, but then we're trusting that we... I guess all their spells are super cheap. Yeah, all right. We'll do it. We'll do it. It's fun. It's the most fun line. The Thalia line might be better, but Ravages and pass the turn. Come on, Mana Grip. Tails always fails, please. Bone it. Won the flip. Okay, plays a swamp. And, well, we had a 50-50 shot. Bone it, tap it, think it, top it. Well, we don't do anything for the rest of the game. Opponent's going to spin the top. Wow. Oh my goodness! Oh. Well, all right. Oh. Well, I guess we should have played Thalia. Did they have it if we played Thalia? Sure. Yeah. Like, if we played Thalia, would they have been able to do this still? I guess maybe. Well, opponent won the flip. Can't do much about that. Ugh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, maybe this deck is just not good. Huh. It seemed like a good Vince deck, but maybe this is just not a good deck, period. I mean, we haven't drawn our good cards, that's for sure, but... Yeah, opponents seem like they had a reasonable Storm deck. Oh, we actually drew a soul ring. Well, that's interesting. Well, we'll see if that does anything here. Land and soul ring, go. Put it. I think y'all are overrating mulliganing greatly. Opponent, island, crypt. Mox. Well, sure. Ugh, and we draw hoof. Well, Vivian, tick down Vivian. Well, I guess we're just most likely dead here on turn 2, unfortunately. Take a Thalia. Pass the turn. Opponent, mana crypt. Oh, now they lose a flip. Timing would have been better if the last one was lost and this one was won, but... the elf has flash. Alright, so opponent's got this hand again. Firebolt's Vivian. Well, we'll run out the elf. Opponent. Getting in. Sure. Well, I mean, this is it. Natural order. Progenitus. Well, let's see if we live 2 more turns. Bout it. Mana crypt. Wins the flip. Thalia's under Vivian, but we don't have white mana. Opponent draws our black source. Yeah, we could be dead any turn, honestly. Pun was not playing the elf on turn 1. I don't think it is. Soul Ring on turn 1 lets us Vivian elf on turn 2. And we can't do anything... And we can't do anything apart from that anyway. So I think, yeah, we draw forest. We'll play the forest. Go to combat. Oh, alright. Maybe you're right that we should have played elf first. I guess if we're able to natural order on turn 2, then that probably is the right call. About it. And their land drops. Well, we'll see if that's what they needed or not. Can you beat a Progenitus? Alright, Yogwill for probe. Sure. Not the best Yogwill I've ever seen. If they piece it together from here, I'm gonna be shocked. There's no way. Opponent attacks. Down to 13. Bane fires us to 7. And scoops it up. All right. We're alive. We're alive. We're never going to win with Mana Crib. Not going to happen. Hey, what's up, Bagger? How are you? All right. Opponent's on the play. So we have turn 2 Mox into... So turn 1 Survival, turn 2 Thalia. That's pretty good in this matchup. I love the Panharmonicon video. Thank you, MDL. Yeah, Vintage Cube is definitely super fun. You get to see tons of powerful decks do busted things. Well, opponent, Moxen. Jeez. Alright, so opponent has that again. Well, survival go. Winning even once with 8 Panharmonicons. Yeah, that was a super fun win to pull off. Oh, opponent is storming. Oh, opponent probed us. About it. It's us. And thinking things over. Never played Cube Draft. Today is my first time on Moto. Ooh, also Moto. It's definitely a fun way to... Opponent says they're going to try to win here. They have to get a piece of paper. Okay, well, this should be interesting. Oh, that's probably not a great sign. Gotta get a piece of paper. They're like manually keeping track of their storm count. All right, well, I mean, we're gonna F6. We're gonna kick back and see if they got it. Dark Ritual, Seething Song. Do your thing, opponent. If you got the turn 2 storm kill, Bolus's Citadel. Gifts Ungiven is the top card of the library. Okay. So that was just random, right? They didn't know what the top card of their library was. That was just what happened to be there. Vanilla milkshake, I think. So opponent figuring out what they're gifting with. Card shop for the 20th month. Any recommendations for a D&T style historic deck? I mean, you got Thalia, you got Knight of the Reliquary. We played a Tulane and Taxes deck a little bit on stream. Let me see if I can find the list. Opponent. We'll mill the rituals. No. I will also say that our opponents have been, the top of our opponent's deck have been kind to them through our entire league. Wow. Those were the top cards of the deck? No lands. They already played a land for the turn. No lands. Just Vein Fire. Yeah. All right. Well, sure. Good game. Well, all right. One more match to go with this deck, and I don't know. I mean, I don't think this is a insane mono green deck, but I think it's better than it has looked through our first couple of rounds here. I mean, that's part of the fun of powered cubes, is crazy things do happen. Yeah, opponent's deck was decent. Their running was also decent, but they definitely look like they had a solid storm deck. But the top cards of their library were pretty solid. Well, I mean, we got a Progenitus. You did mess up the gift pile. You think so? You would have given them all the mana? I think giving them all the mana is a pretty questionable. Well, I don't know. What pile would you have given them out of the gifts? My thinking is that they're going to be able to get their finishers back from the graveyard anyway, since they have Past in Flames. So Ugh. Would have been nice to hit a mana dork there. So it's probably my thinking was they're going to be able to get their finisher by the time they get to it anyway. So we might as well try to keep them from being able to cast stuff and hope that they fizzle. Yeah, all right. Eternal Witness, go. About it. Hey, nice storm deck, Nathan. Marsh Flats for our opponent. Gets it. Yeah, I kind of wish we were in green-blue, maybe. Definitely, if there's an issue with mono green, it is that it is lacking in card advantage a lot of times, and you're just kind of hoping that you don't keep drawing lands off the top of your deck. And even with 15 lands, we've had a lot of games where you just have like 8, 9, 10 lands on the battlefield somehow. Well, the Naked Eternal Witness was so we could have a turn 4 Progenitus more than because we wanted to have a 2-1. We do have a ton of mana dorks, we just didn't actually have one. Yes, it is Vintage Cube. Alright, so opponent gonna go Adonto Vanguarding. I'm pretty sure we're gonna win this race unless our opponent has an Edict of some kind. Opponent hits us for 3. Cute little Adonto Vanguard. Well, fail to ruin. Run out Better Skull. A little bit of protection from an Edict. Progenitus. These are the kind of decks that I rarely see be that successful. I think I once in a while I've seen really solid decks like this, but in general, I think in Vintage Cube, what you don't want to be doing, whatever you're doing, you want to be doing something that's broken, or attempting to at least. I don't think that just like, I don't put hardly any value in equipment or random attacking creatures. I think I just almost never see those decks be actually competitive in Vintage Cube. It's like very, 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 very tiny. Didn't realize I wasn't following before. Guess I'll just see it on YouTube. Gave you the follow. Hey, thank you, Nathan. Good game. Storm deck was definitely super sweet. And yeah, if you want to see the match from our side, I mean, not there's much to see because you kill this pretty quickly with the Storm deck, but it'll be up on the YouTube replay YouTube tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, that's what you want to go for. You want to do something broken or be able to stop broken things. And I think the best Vintage Cube decks do both. Like, I think the best deck that you can have in the Vintage Cube is the Nut Reanimator deck. I think that is the number one. I think that is the best deck in the cube if you get all the pieces, because that's one of the decks that combines really broken things like huge creatures on turn 1, potentially game-winning creatures on turn 1, but it can also combine it with solid removal, force of wills, good counter spells. I feel like Storm has. Alright. I feel like Storm is definitely powerful, but I feel like Storm decks are often more all-in on the combo and prone to fizzling, when I think Reanimator decks generally can be almost as fast as Storm and are often much better at interacting with opponents. Yeah, mono red, if you do want to go aggro, I think mono red is one of the ways to go. Blue-green Nut Draft is up there. Yeah, that's one of my favorite decks. Like, Blue-green Ramp, I think, is a deck that I just end up drafting a lot. I think it's really fun. This might be a quick one. This might just be another Natural Order Progenitus. Opponent scoops it up. They need a Thoughtseize or something. If you could draft any 45 cards, what would you draft? Ooh. Opponent's got a Mox. We've seen a lot of Mox. Oh, opponent. This is the kind of card that would be sweet if it was good in Cube, and it's a sweet card. It's just like, when you saw us just get stormed off on turn 2, and our deck was like the fair deck in that matchup. Like, I don't know if like my 3-drop makes a death touching snake. Like, I just don't know if that lines up with what this format's about. Like, here comes the turn 3 Progenitus. Your go, opponent. Snake away, snake away. Well, I'm glad we took the Progenitus. The Progenitus. The Progenitus has been good when we don't draw it. It is good with Skull Clamp. It's just so fair. Angel of Invention, also pretty fairish. Opponent. Do you want to color boxes? Jace, Soul Ring, Green Dorks, Blue Cantrips. Yeah, the blue-green opposition is super fun. Or, like, also Upheaval. They're very similar. Like, the kind of cards you want with Upheaval and, blue-green Upheaval and blue-green opposition, but... We have had to cast a lot of naked Eternal Witnesses this draft, which is a little awkward. Maybe you're right. Maybe, I don't know. I hate mulliganing. You know that. You know that about me. But maybe you're right that we should have more aggressively mulliganed. Upheaval Fastbond super sweet. Yeah, protection from everything's decent, especially on a 10-10 that kills your opponent. Progenitus makes me sad, honestly. This is a kind of card that I kind of want to be good, and it's just not anymore. Like, we live in a world where 10-10 protection of anything is just, from everything, is just not good enough for constructed formats anymore. I don't even think, like, Elves plays this anymore in Legacy to Natural Order into, at least as much as they used to. It makes me sad. The finishers for cheating into play are just so good, with Emrakul and Grizzlebrand primarily being the big two, that all these other, like, Inkwell, Leviathan, Progenituses that used to, like, sometimes show up depending on the meta, they're just, they're not good enough anymore for the most part. It's a one-of sideboard in Elves? Alright. Not a main deck card anymore for the most part. Aww. Well, opponent's gonna send a message. We ain't gonna mesmeric. We aren't gonna natural order twice. Boat it. Uda's Prowler. I mean, so our opponents put a good clock on the battlefield. It's just a fair clock. I wonder if they're reanimating. Una's Prowler makes me think reanimation. Perdicis seemed like a card that was designed by a high person, like a dude. What if we made this thing that has protection from like everything, man? I mean, Wizards of the Coast is in Washington. I think that's a legal marijuana state. So, I mean, it might be. Opponent getting in, hitting us. Sure, we will take it. Opponent passes. Hey! Well, let's send our Soul Ring message. Soul Ring, Forest. Progenitus. Pass the turn. I mean, I guess that Angel's keeping our opponent alive. Is there any way we lose to these beats? I don't think so, especially since this has Defender, but... we could lose to a Wrath still. Alright, Shambling Vent. Boat it. Combat. Also going to put our opponent to 10? And then we're going to hit them for 10? Text, 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 text. Well, block and block. And then discard the forest. Opponent goes to, I think, exactly 11? What else has lifelink? Oh, wow! As I make fair of, oh, it's getting pumped by the angel. You're right. As I'm making fun of the fair deck, it's gonna exactly beat us. Oh, that's unfortunate. Our opponent just faired us. Taught us with the gift sub to Little Forest. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. We got faired to the max. Like, this is as fair can be. I don't think. Yeah, there's no coming out of this. Wow. Yeah, okay, well, new respect. New respect for Angel of Invention, I guess. We even had just like the Progenitus too. I'm shocked. I'm just like absolutely shocked that actually worked out. All right, well, let's bring in the Fairgrounds Award and we'll be on the play. Ooh, 6 more stained glass walkers? That's sweet. We got faired. Oh man, yeah, we lost that flip too of Mana Crypt. The math has just not quite been in our favor this draft. So close, but so far. I don't think I've ever had Angel Invention in a cube draft deck. I guess I could maybe see a world if I was like black-white tokens where I'd want it, but maybe I'm underrating fair decks. Powell's for the 25th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Some budget doobies challenge. Maybe we'll do some more dubious challenging at some point. Yeah, all right. I think we're gonna keep this. Opponent's deck is fair. We have survival of the fittest. This should be fine. So play a forest. Play a Mox Ruby. Play survival of the fittest. Go. Opponent. Tap land. The fairest of duels. We draw. Elish Norn. Well, discard Elish Norn. Get a Devoted Druid. Devoted Druid. Go. I mean, since we're getting faired, we gotta fight back. Mesmeric Fiend. We kinda wanted that Oracle. Although survival makes everything mostly okay. The Oracle for ramping would be nice. I do like Mesmeric Fiend. Mesmeric Fiend's good. Nah, I think we're very likely to win this game. Opponent takes the Oracle. I mean, we'll see what our opponent has. Maybe they got something ridiculous. It is Vintage Cube, so they could. Well, discard Fairgrounds Warden. Get Eternal Witness. Play Eternal Witness. get back Elish Norn. Play Nykthos. Pass the turn. If you don't win this deck, you either win the worst luck or your deck is bad. I mean, I don't think the deck is the best possible mono green deck, or I guess green white deck, but I don't think it's as bad as it looked this time. All right, there's a Videomancer back in Snake Town. All right, yeah, doing that again. Pot it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Gets a snake. Elish Norn would be great, but Brainstorm TV! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Well, let's survival. Discard Arbor Elf. Get Noble Hierarch. Play Noble Hierarch. Pass the turn. Not going to show our opponent that we have the planes. We'd rather our opponent not know. Opponent. Adaptive Vanguard. Uh-huh. Oh, opponent. Well, let's see. Hits us. Oh, yes. Yes. Maybe? Okay. Planes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Elish Norn. See you bored. Welcome back, Oracle. Hit you for 5. And your go, opponent. Oh my god, if we got Mana Tithe. But we could have tapped Devoted Druid, so we'd be fine. But opponent. Angel can't even do anything? Pony's a Wrath. Oh dear, opponent. No. Fabricate away. Opponent. I mean, I guess it is kind of fair. Can we win here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we can. Now, Field of Ruin. Nykthos mana. Discard Oracle. Get Hoof. There it is. And Hoof. And this should be a lot of damage. Well, this is what our deck can do. We showed that our deck can actually kill people. We're not gonna go over. I do think our first deck from our first draft was definitely better, though. We could have untapped Devoted Druid, but we don't really need to. Huh. Well, that's Vintage Cube. That's Vintage Cube. I would say our first deck was pretty good. Our second deck, I don't know. I think it's a medium mono green deck. Mono green can be good. We didn't have our fellows. We were missing some other other big green payoffs. So I think it was kind of a medium mono green deck. Vince, I'll have to send it to Vince and get his criticism. He knows mono green. But on that note, I think that brings us to the end of our special Cube Draft stream. Although, big reminder, if you're hanging out Saturday, we are pioneering on Saturday for the special Pioneer Tournament. So, hang out on Saturday, 3 Eastern time. Gonna be like 5 rounds at least. So, maybe we make the top 8, and then it'll be like 8 rounds. So, we might from like 3 to 8-ish for sure, I think. 3 to 7, 3 to 8, and maybe longer if we make the top 8. So, we'll be hanging out, having some Pioneer fun on Saturday. Haven't figured out what I'm going to play yet. Oh, I still got to figure it out. Leaning towards Enchantress still, but not 100% sure. What do you think of Mistcaller and sideboard for Dredge to be other cheap decks? I mean, could be worth considering until we get like Containment Priest in Modern. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. So, I believe so. I'm not planning on streaming with a delay, so we should be able to have a pretty normal stream. The only exception is if our round ends, they asked that we would. They asked everyone in the tournament that we would like watch someone else finishing their round rather than I don't know, like turn on arena and like do matches in the meantime. But we can, yeah. But we should be able to chat and do all of our normal stuff. So reminders on the way out the door: replay YouTube. As we find all of our old streams, normal YouTube. Check out the Against the Odds with Mechanized Production if you haven't yet. And one more reminder that our sponsor tonight is super awesome. And they go by the name of Card Kingdom. And if you need some Magic the Gathering cards, you can get them at cardkingdom.com. And even grab a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Just let them know you want one in your order note. So thank you to Card Kingdom. Most importantly, thank you to all of you for hanging out, for having fun. Be safe. We'll be back on Saturday. So, whatever, 50 hours from now, something like that. 3 Eastern on Saturday for Pioneer action. So, have a wonderful night. Be safe in the meantime. I'll be looking forward to hanging out with you all some more this weekend as we get through this crazy time, have some more fun, and relax. So, until then, have a great day. Special stream Saturday, 3 p.m. for a Pioneer tournament that Todd Anderson from SCG is throwing. So, special bonus stream. So until then, everyone, I love you. Be safe, and I'll see you on Saturday.